Hello friends, I'm Jennifer All, and today's Daily Hope reading comes from Psalm 30. I'm going to kick us off by just reading a little excerpt from it right now. O Lord my God, I called to you for help and you healed me. O Lord, you brought me up from the grave. You spared me from going down into the pit. Sing to the Lord, you saints of his. Praise his holy name, for his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may remain for a night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. You turned my wailing into dancing. You removed my sackcloth and clothed me with joy, that my heart may sing to you and not be silent. O Lord my God, I will give you thanks forever. Psalm 30 kicks off a little cluster of the next few Psalms that are all about gratitude. That's the heartbeat and theme of this psalm today, gratitude. You will see David, who authored this psalm, he takes time in his writing here to remember, to look back and remember what God has done for him, how God has shown up for him in the past. And it's very purposeful to do that because it helps remind you that God is faithful. He has been faithful and he's not going to change. He's going to be faithful in the future. So sometimes remembering and looking back builds our faith that God is going to be there for us tomorrow and in the days ahead. Gratitude allows that heart shift, and it builds our faith. It builds our confidence, our expectancy. God has done and he will do again. And what I love about David's writing here is this phrase in verse 5, when he says, his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may remain for a night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. Gratitude doesn't deny that we go through very hard seasons, hard things, very horrible, difficult experiences. Sometimes God rebukes us, God corrects us. Sometimes our circumstances are just a mess. Gratitude doesn't deny those things. It just simply says that's not the end of the story. That God may correct me here today, but God's love and his favor is the undercurrent and the theme and the prevalent throughout the entire thing. His correction comes out of love. And though that may come in this moment right now that I may be experiencing that hard, it's his favor is the grand arc of the story. And though weeping may be the season I'm in right this moment, difficulty and hard, the joy is what's going to come. I have confidence that joy is coming. It's just on the horizon because I know who my God is. I know the grand arc that God is working from, and it is good and it is life-giving. He is the Redeemer. Gratitude allows us to remember it and hold on to those things no matter what we're going through. And sometimes you might read a psalm like this and think, man, David has all these crazy, amazing, miraculous stories that he can recall and say, wow, God showed up for me there. He's going to show up for me again. And maybe you haven't been through anything where you haven't seen a miracle. You don't think that you've seen God show up for you in a really big way. And I just want to burst that myth right there. Because I know God loves you, and I know that he sees you, and I know that he's been with you, even when you weren't aware that he was there. John Milton, the famous author of Paradise Lost, he said, gratitude bestows reverence, allowing us to encounter everyday epiphanies, those transcendent moments of awe that change forever how we experience life and the world. When we start looking around us, looking for what we can be thankful for, looking for where God is present, where he is moving, what he has done, you will start to see his fingerprints everywhere in these little everyday epiphanies, these aha moments. And it can shift you. It can shift how you see and experience your world. It changes who we are. Gratitude changes us. So even now, as this video ends, stop and take a minute to thank God for just 3 things today, right now. What can you be thankful for? What praises can you sing to God about life right now? The very breath in your lungs, the sun in the sky. He's with you and he's here. Be blessed today, my friends.